What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. If you watched the video I put out 2 days ago, you saw that I tried to win 5 games in a row here on my alt using that a strategy that I put forth in that video, and that was far too easy. So today I'm going to do another challenge, and what I'm going to try to do is win 3 games in a row here on my alt. So it's at 2,000 trophies. I know it's not my main, but there's no way I'm ever doing this in top 1k. But what I'm going to try to do is win 3 games in a row using the worst synergy in the game, which is the brawler synergy. I have never once, not a single time, tried to go for the brawler synergy. Not once. And there's good reason for that. And I'll spare you the details because when I start playing with it, it'll be pretty clear as to why they're not very good. But I've never once tried it. So we're going to see what we can do. Obviously, if you play the game, you're familiar with the synergy. It's the Barbarian, the Mega Knight, the Giant Skeleton, and the Prince. The Barbarian and the Prince are 2 very weak cards in the grand scheme of things in this game. And, sorry, let me lock in here. Just try to build up some elixir. There's our Barbarian. We'll keep him. Alright, at least we have 6 troops now. So, now we can play with 6 troops. And the issue is that the Barbarian and... Well, sorry, yeah. So the Barbarian and the Prince are pretty weak troops. Barbarian stats aren't great. He's good in clan, obviously, because you need him to complete the trait. But he's bad outside of it. Prince is very, very bad. The worst card in the game, in my opinion. Let's go ahead and sell you for you. And we're going to go ahead and sell our 2 stars here because we need to farm more elixir. By the way, you see I'm not keeping only the brawler cards. Obviously, I'm cycling with other cards as well. Because if I can't cycle and build up elixir and get the brawler cards at high stars, then there's no chance I can even win. So, what we're going to try to do is... Ooh, come on. That bomb needs to go crazy. Nice. Okay, is there a chance we... Oh, I need one more splash hit from the bomber to take out that goblin. That's okay. Somebody already died. That's good. So, what we need to do is now cycle and finish out our trait. And I have a strategy. I have an idea. That Barbarian better be available. It looks like there's still one out there. And we're going to see if it works. I'll explain it once I find the cards I need. Okay, there's Barbarian. Okay, so we have all the cards now. Let's do you. And actually, I'm fine with this. Let's do this. Man, we need to get that 2-star on the bandit. Okay, so we have all 4 brawlers now. So they're gonna have increased HP. That's how it works. You see, brawlers gain bonus HP plus 80% for brawlers, plus 30% for the team. So, excuse me, I'm still sick, by the way. This team is built around having big units on the front line, and so I think we need to supplement that with more big units. Now, I could use juggernauts. But in order to capitalize on the Juggernaut trait, we have to have some units stationed behind others. And I don't think that's good. I don't think that's helpful, because we want our G Skelly to be up front and center, because we need him to die first so that his bomb goes crazy. So, my other idea was to just capitalize on... You know what? I am going to do this. I'm going to do this. Okay, is there a chance we could... Hold up, if I can cycle really quickly, I can possibly... No, okay. I'm going to do this because the extra HP on the Valk is going to be insane, especially with her healing. And then I think the Bandit, with the Ace trait, is going to be very strong, especially if we can make the Bandit the captain, because then she's going to do a ton of damage, which is what this team lacks. The Brawlers team lacks a lot of damage. Barbarian's damage output is okay, Prince's is not great. G Skelly's melee damage is obviously very bad, and the Mega Knight does splash damage. So we're gonna have to give up on one of these. Let's see who's holding what. He's holding a Bandit and a Mega Knight, so we can't go for that. He's holding a G Skelly and a Valk, so we can't go for that. So somebody has got to have a Prince available, right? I know I normally hate working out of something like this. Okay, we're just gonna go back to here. We used up all our elixir. Probably not the best idea in the world, but we gotta hope that one of these guys loses, because there's our other 2 barbarians. Yeah, so if one of these guys dies, then we're going to have to cycle as fast as we can to get to their other troops. I know we can beat this guy, so let's watch this. So if Mr. Nice Guy dies, we need to go for his Barbarian as soon as possible. If the other guy dies, we need to get his Okay, it looks like he's gonna die. So we need to get his... What do you have? Oh, I'm already forgetting. Oh, no. Okay, well, we're gonna see it when we find it, right? Let's see what he... Let's just spectate him real quick. He had the G Skelly and the Valk, which is good for me. That's fine by me. Okay, there's the G Skelly. Just gotta cycle a bit to farm up some elixir. Okay, there's the Valk. Hold up. Now we're gonna have to try to block this guy with everything we can. Okay, P.E.K.K.A, Barbarian we already are, and Royal Goat. So there's P.E.K.K.A. And oh, there's the Bandit. That's huge. He gave out the Bandit. Okay. Okay, we're gonna chill with this, but I think we're fine because he has no max synergies, and our Bandit's gonna go absolutely insane. So we're gonna swap her to this side because I think that the Prince actually would have targeted the P.E.K.K.A. I don't know. You never know, because I think still, even when they're adjacent off like that, I think it still targets whoever the oldest troop is. So that needs to dash back. Okay, that's fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is good. I think we got it. Okay, there you go, guys. There's win number 1. By the way, I'm not going to make any cuts in this video. This is going to be straight from beginning to end. That way you can see that I'm not capping. I'm not cheating at all. This is going to be 3 straight wins in a row with the worst team. So I think that's the team. I think that's the strategy. I think having the ace on the Bandit at the end there was especially crazy. But I think having the ace combined with the... Ooh, that's nice. Come on, I need another goblin. There's our goblin. Okay. I think having the ace together with the... What was the other trait? What was the other synergy I had? Noble? No, it wasn't Noble. It was Valk. It was the clan. It was the healing. I think that's what kind of carried me, just by making them even tankier and capitalizing on their bonus HP. Because, you know, Bandit's great, but she's pretty squishy. So giving her the extra HP from the brawler synergy is awesome. Another one I could do is like a skeleton king, possibly. Might work. Not sure though. So we're gonna go ahead and throw our barbarian out here. We need to get some cycling done. That was our prince. I should have kept him. Honestly, I should have kept her too. Don't know what I'm doing for real right now. Okay. Just trying to get troops that I need. Let's just do this. At least we have 2 synergies out there right now. Ooh, this is not good. Those P.E.K.K.A.s are going to melt my barbarian. And we're not going to do enough damage. We need you to jump. Mega Knight, we need you to jump. Okay. This is not looking great. Alright, so we're going to have to clutch up. We're going to have to grab this Mega Knight very quickly. And then cycle around and try to get our Bandit. Because we're going to sell the Mega Knight. If you know how to play the game, you know that's the best thing to do here. We're going to get a G Skelly. There's our Knight. Here's another Bandit. Is there a chance at a 3-star Bandit? I'm worried that the answer to that question is going to be no. Okay. I think this is our best bet. Let's go with this. Yeah, I think we can beat this guy. And then we're going to have to get our Prince. I think this is the only guy. No, this guy's a 2-star Prince. Well, I didn't count on that. I thought that I would have no issue getting the cards since nobody's going to be playing Prince. Okay. Well, that changes things. Hopefully we can still find one. Or maybe not. Maybe we'll just have to make him the last card we put in. Okay, so we know G Skelly is up. And we're still trying to find that Bandit. Okay, I think what we're going to have to do is sell the G Skelly here because we need more elixir to cycle. That's good. Here's our G Skelly back. And here's the 2-star. There's a 2-star Barb. That's huge. Okay, there's that and that. Let's get G Skelly out here. Still looking for a Prince, obviously. He's the last guy we need. Man, there's a G Skelly. Okay. Wow. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. This guy's not... Oh, this is the guy we lost to earlier, and he hasn't really changed much. He just added well, another Executioner to get a 2-star, and then an Archer and a Dart Gob. Okay, this guy lost, so that means one of those guys had a Prince. I know, well, both of them had a Prince. That means one of them, at least, will be back in the... So we can grab our Prince, and then... try to get a 3-star G Skelly, right? I think. Oh, yo! Oh my goodness, guys! Hold up! Let me catch my breath. Okay. Just mad cycling right now. I knew I would have to rely on my cycling to be able to win. I know that obviously I'm on my all, and so I'm not playing with the best of the best. But I'm still. I mean, look at these card levels. There's a level. Well, okay. I showed you some level 10s. Yeah, there's level 8. Here's level 8, 9, level 9, level 10. I mean, the champions I don't have unlocked, obviously, because my account's so weak, so those are going to be level 11. But my goal with this account is to get it into Diamond and then just use it you know, try to push as high as I can. Because I want to keep one account top 1K. And because of how just sweaty and boring the games are up there, it's just really hard to play at that point. So I want this one to be diamond. That way, you know, it could be a legit account. And then just make content from this one. Okay, there's our 3-star prince. That's huge. We need that Valk that we passed up on, though. There's that, and there's that. And there's a Valk. There's this. Does he just not understand concept? I guess I'm not blocking him, but I figured that with this strategy, I can't really afford to block. Okay, now I can afford to block. Okay, Princess. We already have Dark Gob. What else did he have at his front line? P.E.K.K.A. and Xe. Okay, there's Xe. There's a Dark Gob, so he can't even get a 2-star Dark Gob. I think we might be good. I really don't think he's going to stand a chance against these guys. Again, stars are king. Oh, we let our bandit get caught up there, so she couldn't break through. All we need to do is keep 4 guys alive, and I don't think we'll have an issue doing that. Look at that, guys. This might be easier than I thought. I might have to, like, do this again once I get a diamond or something, because being able to cycle fast is what's carrying me. So let's go ahead and hop into another game. I think the reason that the brawlers really aren't that good is because they cannot... Well, obviously, the trait itself is bad. Just having bonus HP is not enough to carry a team to actually being viable. Ooh, we need another merge there. Okay, we'll do this, I guess. Oh, wow. That's not good. Okay. Excuse me. The 2 best starting cards right there. Stab Goblin and P.E.K.K.A. I believe are the 2 best starting cards. Because of the high DPS. Okay, we might... Yo, no way. I say that, and then I beat them with my 1-stars. That's crazy. Okay, maybe not. But in general, I really like having those... at least one of those cards on my starting team. Okay. What was I saying? Yeah, the reason that... sorry, I just keep getting distracted here. I don't know what I want to do now. Because I can't sell cards. I know I can't sell. I can't afford to sell. So because I took a win there, I think I'm comfortable with taking a loss here. I think I kind of have to. We'll just try to kill that Golden Knight. Okay. The reason that I think brawlers are bad, outside of just the synergy being bad, is because they don't have any cards within the synergy that is part of a 3 out of 3 synergy. So it has Barbarian, which is obviously part of Brawler, and then Clan, which is 4 out of 4. Mega Knight is part of Brawler, and Ace, which is 4 out of 4. Giant Skeleton is part of Brawler, and Undead, which is 4 out of 4. And Prince is part of Brawler, and Noble, which is 4 out of 4. So you saw that the team I threw together was kind of a hodgepodge of all different kinds of stuff, and that's just because you simply cannot build 2 fully maxed comps with a Brawler build. You just can't do it. It does not work that way. So we need to get a Mega Knight. There's a Mega Knight. So we at least locked in the full team. I'm just going to throw him out here, because why not? Okay. Ooh, 3-star Barb. That's huge. Okay. That blocks somebody else from going Clan, unless somebody else started with one, and it doesn't look like they did. So, you know, because none of the other cards have a 3 out of 3 comp, we're forced to do some kind of mismatch stuff. And with all the other comps, you know, that's not the case. With Throwers, you have a 3 out of 3. With Clan Avenger, you have the 3 out of 3 with Avenger. Plus Clan, 2 of them are shared, and then you added a 6th troop, which is why that's so good. Ranger, you have the 3 out of 3. Ace Golden Knight is the other exception, but because that comp is so strong in and of itself, I think it's kind of excluded from the conversation. I think it's just too good to be considered here. Okay, let's go ahead and move these cards back like this. I don't want to block my bandit from getting out and doing work. So we're going to try to put... We're going to leave the Prince here. That way he stuns the Valk. Okay, he did get the Rangers. Yeah, Rangers are interesting here because there's no... I mean, there's so much clumping, so Rangers are going to be a problem for me. As long as we can kill that Princess, that's good. Nice. Okay, Bandit's doing work, and Mega Knight. So there are a lot of stuns in this team, with the Bandit especially. And obviously Mega Knight does the area stun, and G Skelly does a big stun when he dies. So the stuns might actually carry me. Plus Prince stuns too. This is kind of like a CC team, which is interesting. But yeah, so because we can't pair it with a 3 out of 3, we got to throw hodgepodges in here, and nothing really works great. Okay, that's nice. I feel like we're going to have to do something interesting. I think I'm going to sell Prince here just because I need to get cycled to other cards. And because that one guy had a huge Valkyrie, we know that we're not going to be able to get a Valkyrie. So I think we got to go with... Maybe we go with like a P.E.K.K.A.? Is that crazy? Oh yeah, it is because I don't need a P.E.K.K.A. I'll put you in. I'll put you in. That's fine. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's fine. That's actually good. Okay. That's perfectly fine. We're playing the dead guy, so I don't think we need to worry too much about this one. If this guy could lose, the guy we're watching, the Rangers guy, that would be good. because then his Rangers aren't as threatening to me, and we can get his Valkyrie. Okay, he's going to lose, but he's still going to have some health left. That's annoying. That's fine. Hopefully, well, I still think we can beat either of them. So we obviously took the win over here. We just need to cycle and get our G Skelly. I don't think either of them had one. Oh, he does. But we know we can get our Prince. And in theory, I don't think anybody else had a bandit. So in theory, never mind, he has a bandit. I didn't check Mega Knight either. But we need to start blocking too if this is if it's going to come down to this. Okay, we're going to go ahead and take that Mega Knight. There's that as well. I think we sell that now. Okay, who are we playing? Okay. So this intelligent gentleman actually took off his Rangers team for some reason that we will never know. And so because of that, he stands no chance. Now, unfortunately, because Prince was a 3-star, the ace captain trait went to the Prince. And for some other unfortunate reason, our G Skelly is just out there wandering around the outskirts of the fight instead of getting in and actually doing his job. So this is going to be concerning because now his bomb is not going to do anything. Okay, can we clutch up? Wow. Wow, so the extra damage there really clutched up for us. So we're going to need to get that Valkyrie as soon as possible, and we just need to block. Okay, P.E.K.K.A, we're already blocking G Skelly, so we just need to grab a P.E.K.K.A and then a Valk, right? Okay. Ooh, I think that guy had the bandits too. Alright, we're going to have to sell out of you just for a second. Oh, we need to get you. And then we're just going to have to work out of what we can. Okay, now we can sell you. I don't think that P.E.K.K.A... Sorry, not P.E.K.K.A. We're going to block that P.E.K.K.A again, and we're going to go for you. I don't think that there's another bandit in this pool now. I think he's holding on to one because he's such a kind gentleman. Okay, he does have a 4-star goblin, which we stunned. That is one thing I don't like about Prince, is that he kind of charges into the fight and kind of takes the center of the fight away from G Skelly. Obviously, I can't take Prince out of the team because he's one of the brawlers. Okay, okay, this is not good. This is not good. I just took a huge hit there. We're gonna have to figure something out. Is this like a Golden Knight moment? Is this a Golden Knight moment? Let's see. That might be our only option, not gonna lie. Our only option might be to go Golden Knight here. Okay. I'm just hoping that I can be fast enough with it. If he's holding one, then he's going to be a very, very intelligent player. Wow. Or maybe he's just literally just sitting on it in his shop because he has no idea what's going on. To be honest, that's the more likely conclusion. Well, guys, this is not looking good. This is not looking good. This is not looking good. Okay. Yeah, this is unfortunate. Because look at that. All the stuns, there's no range, so there's nothing that's dealing damage to their backline. And then the G Skelly is not going to die until it's too late, and we can't get much value out of his bomb. Okay, the only chance we have, and he didn't even get the kill there. That was going to be our only chance if he got the kill. Okay. Yeah, nope. Wow, that is frustrating. That's annoying. Okay, well, we got second, so I'm going to count that as a win in positive trophies. This should make it pretty obvious to you. Should you use brawlers? No, never. Some people even say use them for the ouch modifier. No, never. I say no, never. Don't use them. They're very, very bad. I mean, like, at this point, it's like a boycott to Supercell for why did you put them in this way and why haven't you changed them to make them viable. Hopefully, we see some love for those brawlers in a bit. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, then let me know by dropping a like. If you want to see more videos like this, more challenges, then let me know. Drop in the comments what kind of challenges you want me to do, see what teams I can win with or different comps you want me to play with. I really enjoy making this type of content. So also subscribe if you have not already. Again, in the last week, in my last week of YouTube Analytics, I had 50,000 unique subscribers. Or sorry, 50,000 unique viewers. I don't see a reason why all of those 50,000 people can't be subscribers. So if you're watching this video and you have not subscribed, please consider doing that. I would greatly appreciate it. It really helps me out, helps grow the channel, helps more people see it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this one. I really appreciate it as always, and I'll see you in the next one.